Hello and welcome to Saki Tech. In today's video, I will show you guys how to set up FASTBOOT and ADB on your Windows PC so that you can manipulate your Android phone using command prompt on your Windows PC. Now, if you have any experience rooting or unlocking your Android smartphones, you probably heard about FASTBOOT and ADB. FASTBOOT and ADB is simply a bunch of command line tools that allow you to interact with your phone using the command prompt for the purposes of modding, hacking, unrooting, unlocking, and especially manipulating your Android phone using the command prompt. So before we actually do anything, let's go get the tool that we need. You only need one tool and it's going to get you both of these guys. So go to my website sakitechonline.com/downloads. And then at the bottom where it says links and resources, what you want to do is you want to click ADT bundle for Windows. So once you go there, you're going to see the download the SDK ADT bundle for Windows. Just click that, choose your operating system and agree to the terms and click download. Now once your download is complete, it's going to be a big zip file. It's going to be like 500 megabytes. And just create a folder like this, ADB FASTBOOT, anywhere you please. Go inside, and then what I did was I unzipped the whole folder right here. What I'm going to show you right now is go into this folder after you unzip the big file. Okay, keep going in. Go to SDK, go to Platform Tools, and then just copy all this stuff right here. So copy this, and then go back to the root folder that you created and just paste it all here. And if you want to get rid of this, you can actually get rid of this right now. Okay, so these are the only files. That's a big file, so it's gonna take a couple seconds there. Okay, that's gone. So these are the only files that we need, and they're sitting in the Platform Tools folder of that big file which we downloaded over here. Okay, so let me get out of here. And over here, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and connect my phone to my PC. And what I want you guys to realize is that to use ADB, okay, you need to have USB debugging enabled in the developers option of your phone. So all Android phones, if you go to their settings, and if you go all the way to developer options, and then you click OK to that, you have to enable USB debugging. If you do not enable USB debugging, you cannot use ADB commands. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to go over. Number two, with FASTBOOT commands, you cannot use FASTBOOT commands from this area right here. You have to go into FASTBOOT mode. Now using ADB commands, you can actually restart your phone, you can send your phone to your recovery, you can send your phone to FASTBOOT mode, and that's what we're going to do right now. So let's launch a command prompt window, and let's keep this phone open over here. So just go to the folder where you put everything, okay, and then press and hold shift on your keyboard and right click in a white space in the folder and then click open command window here. Okay, so that's going to make sure the command prompt is running off of this folder, and this folder contains ADB and FASTBOOT right here. So let's go in here and make sure our device is in fact connected via the ADB bridge and that it's actually working. So type in ADB devices, and as long as you get this random number here and it says device next to it, that means your ADB is online and that you can in fact run ADB commands. So you should always run this command to make sure everything is fine. By the way, in command prompt you can always type in CLS to clear the screen. Okay, so the FASTBOOT, with the FASTBOOT you have to be in FASTBOOT mode to use FASTBOOT commands. And you can also do FASTBOOT devices right here, and you're not going to get a proper response. That means FASTBOOT is currently not working. So how do you go to FASTBOOT from here? you can actually use an ADB command to restart your phone remotely and send it straight to bootloader. And let's do that right now. So ADB reboot, this is the key, the reboot, and then you type in bootloader. Okay, and then when you press enter, your phone is going to restart right here, and it's going to start off in the bootloader mode, as you can see. Now while you're in bootloader mode, you can use the let me see, actually it already connected to FASTBOOT. So if FASTBOOT is highlighted and it's red, that means it's connected to FASTBOOT as well. So from here, let's run the FASTBOOT devices command, and now you see the same random number that you saw with ADB, and then you see FASTBOOT next to it. So now FASTBOOT is in fact working. So from here you can actually go and do FASTBOOT. In fact, let's see if ADB works here. So ADB devices. So ADB is not working while you are in FASTBOOT mode. Just remember that. So let's do a FASTBOOT reboot this time. And let's do system, which is going to send us back to our actual system. I'm sorry, just do the, let's do a CLS, just do a FASTBOOT reboot, and that's going to reboot your phone. It's going to send it back to the regular interface. So let's just wait this out. I'm going to show you one more thing before we close this video. Now remember, this video is about setting your FASTBOOT and your ADB. As you can see, setting the whole thing up is very easy. I just want to give you some examples on how you can actually use these commands. Just wait for this to log in real quick. Okay, ignore that message. So if you go and do ADB devices now, the ADB is connected. But if you do FASTBOOT devices, that is not connected. So get the idea that to use ADB, you have to be in the usual phone mode, and USB debugging has to be enabled. To use FASTBOOT, you have to be in FASTBOOT mode. Now you can use ADB in another point in the phone. So let's do it this way. Let's do ADB reboot, and this time let's reboot into our custom recovery. Okay, so you can actually do that using ADB. Press enter. Let's watch the phone. And your phone actually goes to whatever custom recovery that you have installed in your phone. So I got the Clockwork mod recovery here. Go back. Okay, and it's the touchscreen version. So I just want to let you know one thing. ADB is in fact active right now. So if you type in ADB devices, you will see that the list of devices, and it's going to say recovery. So it knows that you're in recovery. But FASTBOOT is not active. The only place FASTBOOT is ever active is in FASTBOOT mode. Okay, so from here you can do ADB reboot system. System means a regular reboot. So this is going to take you back into your regular interface, your Android interface. Okay, as you can see in the little video. But that's it. So once you know these basic concepts, once you know how to set up ADB, and once you know where you can use them, then it's going to be easy for you to learn more commands. Okay, it's going to be easy for you to learn more commands. And then you can learn some more advanced commands as you move on. So this brings us to the end of this video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Click that thumbs up button, and see you the next time.